Hey everybody, it's Norris with the Norris Group. It's Friday, May 12th, and if you spent $100 million on a property, how would you feel about a lease-back for who knows how many years? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Up on the radio show and podcast this week is the second interview with Damian O'Farrell. He is, of course, the CEO of Path of Life Ministries. And as promised, this week we get to the nuts and bolts of how real estate investors can participate in homelessness and affordability issues in very creative ways. You won't want to miss that. I promised I'd get to it, and this is the week. Fannie Mae's latest home purchase sentiment increased 2.2% last month after a decrease in March. Freddie Mac reported mortgage rates continue to hold steady with 30-year rates at 4.05 and 15-year rates at 3.29%. Adam Data Solutions reported foreclosure activity decreased 7% month over month and 23% year over year to its lowest in 12 years. And housing affordability increased slightly in the first quarter, with 60.3% of homes being affordable between January and March. Realtor.com released their list of top cities that make the biggest comeback in the housing market since a crash. These cities include San Jose, San Francisco, Portland, Oregon, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Provo, Utah, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Northport, Florida, Charlotte, North Carolina, Boise, Idaho, and finally Reno, Nevada. Freddie Mac released its new Duty to Serve plan, which targets very low, and moderate income families in persistently underserved areas, and that includes areas with more rural housing, manufactured housing, and affordable housing preservation. The plan includes increased loan purchases in these specific markets, new offerings, market research, increased homebuyer education, community engagement, and local outreach. I had to do a lot of number crunching. The way they released this report was really weird, and I wanted to understand which California markets they were really deciding to focus on. LA, Orange County, and Santa Clara were the actual top three, and it was weird because San Francisco didn't show up hardly at all. They were not the bottom, but they show up way lower on the list. So LA and Orange County, look for possibly some creative new programs coming out with Fannie and Freddie. We will have to wait and see. A record 10 homes were sold for above $100 million in 2016. Half of those homes were sold in Hong Kong, of course a popular destination for wealthy Chinese. Here stateside we had one East Hampton, New York home which sold for $110 million, while two properties came from the affluent western Los Angeles neighborhood of Holmby Hills. One of those was the iconic Playboy Mansion, which was originally listed for $200 million, while co-owner of the Hostess brands, Darren Metropolis, wasn't having any of that and got a 50% off deal for $100 million. The trick was there that, of course, Hugh Hefner got a lease-back situation. How would you feel if you spent $100 million and you're not even going to have access to the property for, I guess, very much? Apparently they've made an arrangement where he gets to come on the property with so many days notice. I don't know, but I don't think I'd like that. I'd love to hear what you have to think. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we miss something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. May 24th, you'll catch us at the Apartment Owners Association $1 Million Trade Show and Landlording Conference out at the Long Beach Convention Center. Always a great time. We're there all day. We're, I think, up in the afternoon, but it's a full day of education. It's absolutely free, so hopefully we'll see you there. June 1st, we'll be at the Southern California chapter of the Appraisal Institute for their 20th annual Inland Empire Market Trends. We're going to be a keynote speaker there. And if you're up in Sacramento, you'll catch me in June. Check out our calendar. I'm doing our tech and real estate trends up at NorCal REIA. Looking forward to come up in Sacramento. Check that out. For more information on hard money loans, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction hard money, starting at just 6.9%, check out thenorrisgroup.com. We are starting to move up north, not just in Sacramento, but we're even looking at deals in Merced. So if you've got something you'd like us to look at, just fill out a loan application online. And if you want to find out more information on passive investing with trust deeds, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.